Hey everyone, what's up? I'm Eric. Back in 2021, I made the move to Austin to hit reset and start fresh. This channel is all about my life here, the ups and all the weird and wonderful stuff in between. I'm calling it Eric Austin in Austin. If you're down to follow the journey, hit that like button, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, check out my socials down below to keep up with all the extra stuff. Let's do this! I've purchased the Austin Adventure Bucket List from Reach International Outfitters, and I'm bringing you along for the ride. Reach International Outfitters, also known as Rio, is all about getting out there and actually experiencing life. They've created these really cool adventure decks that highlight unique activities in cities and states across the U.S., and this one is all about Austin. From outdoor adventures and local food spots to unexpected gems you probably haven't heard of, this deck is packed with fun. So here's how it works. Each card in the deck has a hidden activity or experience printed on it. I'll scratch off a new one each episode and then go out and do the thing. Simple as that. It might be something classic like paddleboarding on Lady Bird Lake, or something totally unexpected like discovering a secret speakeasy, trying an off-the-wall menu item, or exploring neighborhoods you've never taken the time to check out. And whatever it is, guess what? You're coming with me. This is my way of breaking out of the routine, seeing more of the city, and hopefully inspiring you to do the same, whether you're in Austin or not. If you want to follow along with your own bucket list, there's a QR code on the screen that'll take you right to Rio's website. Or if it's easier, I've also dropped the link down in the description below so you can check it out at any time. These decks are organized by location, so even if you're not in Austin, there's probably one made just for your state or region. It's honestly a super fun way to explore where you live, plan weekend adventures, or even use as a gift idea. So, if you're into discovery, good vibes, getting a fresh look at Austin, go ahead and hit subscribe, tap the bell, and join me on this journey. Every episode is a brand new adventure, and I have no idea what's coming up next, which makes it way more exciting. Let's make some memories. Let's cross some stuff off the list. Let's explore Austin one scratch off. What's up, adventurers? Welcome back to the Austin Adventure Bucket List, the series where we scratch off a new mystery adventure every week and explore the best that Austin, Texas has to offer. This is the sixth episode, and if you're just joining us, let me catch you up real quick. Last week, we kicked things off with an unforgettable evening bat watching at the South Congress Bridge, and even though the bats were shy, the adventure spirit was anything but. And now it's time to reveal what's next. The moment of truth, the thrill, the mystery. Let's scratch off card number 2. Okay, this one's giving garden party vibes. We're talking winding paths, hidden nooks, and floral magic that's straight out of a fairy tale. This week, we're headed to one of Austin's most peaceful and picturesque scapes, a spot that mixes nature, history, and a whole lot of zen. We're going to go to the Botanical Gardens at Zilker Park. Y'all, I've lived in Austin for like 2 years now, but this place still feels like a hidden gem every time. From prehistoric dinosaur tracks to a Japanese garden that'll have you questioning if you're still in Texas. This adventure is going to be equal parts relaxing and Instagrammable. So grab your sunscreen, your camera, and maybe even a flower crown if you're feeling fancy, because Zilker is calling. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you for coming along for the ride. Make sure that you comment down below if you've ever visited the Botanical Gardens. Let's keep scratching, exploring, and trusting the journey, because it always leads us somewhere magical. Hey adventurers, welcome back to my channel. Today's episode is a long one, so pack your lunch, grab your waters, because we're going deep into Zilker Botanical Garden. That's right, month 2 of this scratch off series, number 2 revealed last week, and today, boy oh boy, are you in for a treat. So for the next 30 minutes or so, I'm taking you on a stroll through Austin's 28-acre botanical wonderland nestled in the heart of Zilker Park. Right on Barton Springs Road off the Colorado River. You literally can't miss it. The address is 2220 Barton Springs Road, every day from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Last entry at 3:30. Adults are $6 to $8, and there's freebie access via EBT Museums for All. And the parking 411? They've got overflow at Stratford if the front lot fills up. So stick with me because we're about 5 minutes in and we'll wander through the Woodland Faerie Trail. And let's just say I might be channeling some extra pride vibes. More on that soon. Getting here is a breeze. You can hop on the number 30 bus to Barton Springs Station, a 1 minute walk to the gate. For everyone else be included, drive in and park at the main lot at 2220 Barton Springs Road, or pop on over to Stratford Drive for overflow and enter via Harmon Gate. Now, the amazing history of Zilker Garden. It sits in the middle of Zilker Metropolitan Park, all thanks to Andrew Jackson Zilker, an ice tycoon slash philanthropist who donated 350 acres around Barton Springs in 1917 so the kids of Austin could learn and play. The garden itself became a nonprofit in 1955, evolving into the jewel of Zilker Park. Since then, it's been growing in partnership with the City Parks Department and the Zilker Botanical Garden Conservancy, supported by over 30 garden clubs. Today, it draws over 300,000 visitors per year. Well, 300,001, including me today. All right, cue the wings and sprinkle the glitter. We're stepping into the Woodland Faerie Trail. Seriously, this place looks like a pride parade for pixies. You know, as June is Pride Month, I'm so in my element. Me, the ultimate queer adventurer surrounded by whimsical plants and rainbow vibes, it's like these fairies had it planned just for me. Imagine mushrooms doubling as magic stages, tiny doors hiding secrets, and little fae signs all around. It's peaceful, it's playful, and perfect for fans of nature fantasy. And yes, I'll be fair skinned and flamboyant, but we'll own it. Tra la la. Walking through here, I keep getting strong David the Gnome cartoon vibes. Remember that little gnome who talked to forest animals? No, that wasn't me last week in the park talking to a squirrel.
Look around you. There are many things to see that some would say could never be. These things I know, it's true and I will tell you so. They are there to see if you believe. Trolls and lizards and fairy kings, birds that talk and fish that sing. And if your heart is true, then you will find them too. In every wish and dream and happy home, you will find the kingdom of
This garden is exactly the right size for one of his adventures, though. I half expect him to pop out and say, "It's dangerous to go alone, take this," and then hand me one of those teeny acorn lanterns with me just holding it with my pinky. It's charming, it's magical, and yes, utterly magic. And here we have one of my favorite installations in the fairyland. This actually has portraits of Willie Nelson and Janis Joplin. How rad is that? And who could forget Waterloo Records? I mean, hello, iconic. Okay, time travel alert. Welcome to the Hartman Prehistoric Garden, aka Dinoville. In 1992, fossil tracks were discovered here in a limestone quarry. 100 plus footprints from six or seven prehistoric reptiles, plus an ancient turtle fossil. They covered it back up to protect it, then styled a whole garden around it with Cretaceous era plants like ferns, horsetails, cycads, ginkgos, palms, and magnolias. There's even a life size bronze statue by John Mazzano standing guard of a major dinosaur. It's basically Jurassic Park minus the T Rex panic, a cool educational time capsule. The mission of the Zilker Botanical Garden Conservancy is to cultivate community and foster lifelong learning that inspires an appreciation of the botanical world. Zilker Botanical Garden is located on 28 acres nestled within Zilker Metropolitan Park in the heart of downtown Austin. This jewel in the heart of Austin features heritage live oaks set into a hillside and offers a lush, shady respite from everyday urban life with panoramic views to downtown and beyond. Theme gardens include the Taniguchi Japanese Garden, the Riparian Stream Bed, the Hartman Prehistoric Garden, the Mabel Davis Rose Garden. These and other gardens are woven together with pathways, streams, and koi filled ponds, creating an urban oasis full of shaded hideaways, sunny lawn areas, and thousands of native and cultivated plants. Zilker Botanical Garden is managed as a public private partnership between the City of Austin Parks and Recreation Department and the Zilker Botanical Garden Conservancy. Through an agreement between the Conservancy and the Austin Area Garden Council, they bring the resources of the 30 garden clubs to this partnership. This garden is open to the public most days year-round and is enjoyed by over 150,000 visitors each year, including locals, tourists, thousands of school children from Austin and the surrounding communities. The common thread that unites the park, the Zilker Botanical Gardens, is the shared commitment to the vision for a garden that is in the heart and soul of our community. Though the faces and names may have changed over the years, what remains is a legacy of leadership, stewardship, and volunteerism. In 1946, the Violet Crown Garden Club set aside $50 to initiate a building project. The club immediately organized fundraising events to add to the initial donation. Mrs. W. Bradfield is credited as the first person to approach the city for public land to be designated as a building site. In 1954, 6 Austin garden clubs requested permission from the city to erect a garden center on city property. Mrs. Alden Mabel Davis leads the effort with founding clubs including the Violet Crown Garden Club, the Men's Garden Club, now the Garden Club of Austin, Wilshire Area Garden Club, the Austin Women's Federation Garden Club, now the Garden Gang, Heart of the Hills Garden Club, and Western Hills Garden Club, now Westlake Hills Garden Club. In 1955, the city of Austin accepted the idea, and in April of 1956, the group filed articles of incorporation with the Texas Secretary of State. The Austin Area Garden Center was born and worked to bring a building to Zilker Park to serve as the garden center for club activities, community education, and volunteer efforts. In 1962, the Austin City Council allocated space in Zilker Park. The city retained ownership of the land and agreed to furnish utilities, grounds maintenance, and building repairs for the new garden center. AAGC presented plans for the building under the direction of Mr. Beverly Sheffield, PRD director, which the Austin City Council approved. In 1964, the attractive stone Austin Area Garden Center was completed and dedicated, becoming the focal point for all Zilker Botanical Garden visitors. The city and AACG in 1996 undertook a massive renovation to the garden center, including asbestos abatement, American Disabilities Act compliance, and overall improvements. In 2014, AAGC envisioned the concept and worked with PARD to create the Zilker Botanical Garden Conservancy. AAGC members donated time and money to the conservancy, contributing more than $97,500 to fund startup costs. Finally, in 2019, AAGC transitioned its financial and operational role in the garden to the ZBGC, turning over the operation of the gift shop and admissions gate to the ZBGC, and PARD signed their first public-private partnership agreement.